everybody, we're having a good time. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Olga Viaverdi.
Welcome to The Balancing Act. So much great stuff today.
For starters, seeing clearly, we'll tell you about the latest cataract treatment options.
Plus, from farm to label, we're taking a natural and healthier approach to beauty with a non-toxic skincare regimen.
Love that.
It all starts right now. At some point in our life, we could all get them, cataracts. They're a natural part of aging that will ultimately impair our vision and can affect our quality of life. Today's guest will help us see more clearly, pun intended. Meet eye surgeon Dr. Kathleen McCabe and Sharon Ulissi, a cataract surgery patient. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thanks for having me.
It's so great to have you here today. And June is Cataract Awareness Month, so it's perfect that we're discussing this. Let's start with what is a cataract and what causes them?
So the cataract is your natural lens of the eye, and it sits right behind your iris, the colored part. And when we're born, it's nice and clear like this, and light can come through and focus on the retina, and you see clearly.
Yeah.
But as time passes, it becomes more and more like this, which is cloudy and yellow, and light has a hard time getting through, and you don't see clearly. And there are many things that cause cataracts too, like trauma, certain disease processes like diabetes or drugs like steroids can make them happen earlier in your life.
Right.
But everybody develops a cataract because it is the natural aging process of the lens in your eye.
What are some early signs that you might be getting a cataract, if I were looking for something?
Cataracts cause you to have fuzzy vision, and so a lot of times patients just think they need new glasses. But it'll also cause glare and halos, so if you're driving at night and you see those big lights around headlights and have a difficult time seeing street signs, for instance, that oftentimes is cataracts. It changes your color perception. Blues and blacks are harder to tell apart. And it can make it harder for you to see things like a golf ball in the air, for instance.
Really? I mean, like it kind of just disappears, you don't know where it's gone?
That bright sky just washes everything out when the light gets scattered by your cataract.
And that's when we need to see a doctor, right?
Exactly. That's the first step, actually, is to see your doctor for a comprehensive eye exam. And that's usually when patients first find out they have a cataract.
Now, Sharon, you had cataracts in both eyes, right?
Correct.
When did you first notice that something was off with your vision?
I can't really say you can first notice it. It's silent, and it's very slow growing, and plus people of my age often say, well, I can't see as well, it's just my age.
Right.
But because of Dr. McCabe telling me that I had a cataract, as Dr. McCabe explained, it's cloudy. It's like looking through a steamed up shower door.
Wow, right.
The lights are very hard on your eyes. Depth perception was bad. So if I was going down steps, I would hang on and slow everybody up because I wasn't sure the step was there.
Right.
And driving at night, I just literally stopped driving at night. The glare of the lights hurt too bad. And as Dr. McCabe explained, there's halos around the oncoming traffic. And it was like if something came out in front of you, you wouldn't be able to see it because your vision is that bad.
And then you had surgery.
Oh, yes. I had surgery, and I could not believe. You have to go to the office very early the next day, and we were about an hour and a half from the office. So when we left, it was dark. And as we were going down, the sun started to come up, and I just started to cry. It's very hard to talk about. And my husband said, "What is the matter?" I said, "I can see." It was absolutely a miracle. You thank God, you thank everybody, and it's just amazing because I could see like I was 6 years old. I mean, the clarity. I said, there are colors. There are, definition to things. It's just amazing. The difference is mind-blowing.
And I mean, how rewarding for you to hear that.
I truly have the best job in the world, really. It's a pleasure that we can do something for something that's not, it impacts people's lives in a way that sneaks up on them. But when we fix cataracts, when we take cataracts out surgically, which is the only way to treat a cataract.
And I want to stop you there because some people think they're eye drops or medications. And
yeah, there really isn't
No,
anything
right.
else that will make them go away except for taking them out. Now, luckily, that's curative. Once we've removed a cataract, it never comes back again. And we can actually put a lot of what was your glasses prescription in the prescription of the implant that we put in at the time of cataract surgery.
that is great.
We can often make you see better than you've ever seen before without glasses, which is really what a privilege for me to be able to do that too.
Absolutely. Doctor, can you explain astigmatism? And if you have it, can you still undergo cataract surgery?
One of the exciting things about cataract surgery today is that we can also address astigmatism. And what astigmatism is it's the curvature of the cornea. So the
Okay.
cornea is this clear window on the front of the eye, and it has a curvature. And if the curvature in every direction matches, you don't have any astigmatism. But in most patients, the curvature is different. It's steeper in one direction than another. And that will make a fuzzy image unless it's corrected. And it's corrected with glasses, but at the time of cataract surgery, we can actually do that correction in the eye with a special kind of an implant so that your astigmatism's also corrected and you can see better without glasses potentially.
Doctor, where can we go for more information?
You can go to the website, myeyes.com/cataracts, sponsored by Alcon.
Yes, fantastic. And you can also visit our website, thebalancingact.com. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. Great show today.
Thank you.
We all want great skincare products, right? When we come back, we'll tell you about an all-natural, plant-based skincare system. Stay right there.
Well, you know it's important to take care of our skin, and many of us are now using plant-based skincare cosmetics as part of our regimen. And as Jules explains, the benefits are many. Take a look.
We all covet beautiful skin, but we know it changes with age, so why not do it more gracefully? Well, it's time for us to fall in love with our skin all over again, and I have the perfect guest to help take us there with the help of Mother Nature. Meet Linda Lizotte, a registered dietitian and nutritionist, and we are so glad to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
You know, when I saw you this morning and you walked in, I'm like, wow, oh my gosh, gorgeous you are. And if you have something about skin and anti-aging that you can share with me, I'm gonna love it.
Absolutely.
Age is just a number, right?
It is. It's basically a chronological number, and but we really biological age is totally reflects our lifestyle, how we take care of ourselves,
Absolutely.
our diet.
What happens really to our skin as we age?
Well, a lot of things, unfortunately. We make our own collagen, and over time, skin becomes less elastic.
Yes.
And it's hard to imagine, but our production of collagen actually starts to decline as early as age 25.
No, that can't be
it
true.
drastically increases after the age of 40.
Wow.
So we have to start taking care of our skin young. A lot of times people ask me, when should people start? And I think we should start, why not start it as teenagers? That's
Absolutely.
That's when our
learn how to-
hormones are
yes,
changing.
And learn how to take care of our skin. And what we put on our bodies is just as important as what we put in our bodies, right?
That's so true. And as a nutritionist, I spent so many years focusing on people's lifestyle and their diet. And I realized that I was absolutely ignoring, and so many other people just ignore what they're putting on our skin. And this is the largest organ. And so everything we put on, it does get absorbed.
So I want you to tell our audience and our viewers a little bit about your background.
15 years in private practice, which led me into production of nutritional supplements.
Okay.
And that led me into the creation of an anti-aging system for the skin.
And you call it AMG, which I love, which stands for?
Age more gracefully.
Age more gracefully. And I see we have some of the line right here. Tell me a little bit about the product line.
Yes, this is it's a 5-step anti-aging skin correcting system.
You're holding this, you start with this, right? That's
Well, yeah, because why would you want to start any great thing without
A great
really
cleanser.
clean skin?
Yes.
And then I'm really nervous that people are starting their routine with a cleanser that has chemicals in it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you're starting your skin with the wrong pH, and you're starting it with the wrong things that are getting absorbed. And then you're trying to correct it by using anti-aging products that often have chemicals in there as preservatives.
But not yours. Tell me some
Absolutely
of the
not.
ingredients of AMG.
I really wanted to start with superfoods from nature, and then added to that all kinds of other plant ingredients and plant oils. So my superstars are Moringa oleifera.
Okay. I've
Combined-
heard a lot about the moringa tree, right?
The moringa tree should be super, super well known because they call it the miracle moringa tree for many reasons. It's been used in Ayurvedic medicine going back 5,000 years
Wow.
in time, because every part of the tree can heal something or fix a problem. So it's the oil from the trees. I basically chose the oil from the seed and the amazing leaf from the tree,
Wow.
because the leaf contains anti-aging compounds that make the leaf live longer, and well and behold, they're actually anti-aging to humans. So then I added another superfood, which is sacha inchi.
Okay, tell me
And
about that.
sacha inchi grows in the Peruvian rainforest. The oil is the highest omega-3 containing plant that we know of,
Really?
and even more than flaxseed oil, which people would be familiar with, more
Yes,
familiar
yeah.
with. Then add to that it's naturally super high in vitamin E, the entire spectrum of the vitamin E, vitamin A. So it has so many awesome things, which would actually help preserve the omega-3, so nature doesn't know what it's doing.
Yeah, and you know, we are so in our society concerned with putting those superfoods in our bodies, but you're saying let's put them in and put them on our bodies,
Yeah,
right?
what happens when we do both?
Yeah.
You know, we're going in from the outside, we're going in from the inside. So I think it's a great way to do it. You know, when you realize how absorbent the pores are, you realize why not put a lot of good things in there?
Yes.
Why not extra antioxidants? Why not extra phytonutrients that are found in plants?
Thank you so much, AMG. I love what it stands for, Aging More Gracefully. Linda, it was so great to have you on the show. Thanks
Thank you
for
so
coming
much.
in.
Thank you.
And where can we find out more? Where can our viewers find out more?
Oh, the website, amgnaturally.com. Read my blogs, sign up for my newsletters, because I think it's really important to know how to read ingredients in these products, because you mentioned that, you know, foods, and we're all reading our ingredient lists. We're spending time in the supermarkets. We should be doing the same with our cosmetics. However, the words can be awfully hard to understand. So if you read my newsletters, each one will really give you more details about
break it down
what
for
these
us.
things mean,
Yes.
and what negative effects they might be having on your health.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for coming. And you can also go to our website, thebalancingact.com, for lots more information there. So great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
How many hours a day would you say you use your smartphone?
I would say I use my smartphone about 6 hours out of the day, maybe more.
I would say I use my smartphone probably 2 hours a day.
I use my smartphone at least 6 hours a day. I got 2 of them and a smartwatch, and I'm fascinated with technology.
Do you think Wi-Fi is safe or unsafe?
I think Wi-Fi is safe depending on the network that you're on. So if you're on a network that is provided for you and by you and it's your network, it would be safe. If you're on a public network, maybe not so safe.
I'll probably log on a public Wi-Fi a couple hours out of the day.
The public Wi-Fi, I try and stay away from it and stay on my 4G. Personally, it makes me feel more safe.
I feel secure using my phone in public Wi-Fi. I guess I feel secure because I've never really thought about it.
I feel comfortable using public Wi-Fi, even though it's unsecure. I'm using a good VPN, so no worries.
Today, we're setting the record straight on internet privacy and internet safety. Don't think it's that big a problem? Well, think again. The average person checks their cell phone 100 times a day, and that's not even counting your computer. And hacking into all of your personal information, passwords, bank account numbers, everything. It's as easy as downloading some free software. That's all it takes. So, how to protect your identity online? Here to explain is tech guru and internet privacy specialist, Ted Kim. Ted, it is so great to have you here
Julie.
today.
Thank you.
I
It's
have
great to
so
be
many
here.
questions. I hope you
Fantastic.
have all the answers.
I will do my best.
First of all, what is the biggest mistake that we make?
Well, I think the biggest thing that you have to concern yourself when it comes to the internet is to understand how we access it. That means the different ways that we communicate with the internet. And that can be your computer, but also your laptop, your tablet, your cell phone. So that's one area. The other area is also to identify how are you accessing it, meaning how do you plug into the internet? And if you're on an unsecured public Wi-Fi, for example, and that could be like a library or an airport or a coffee shop or anywhere where it makes it amazingly convenient because you can access your data and transmit information everywhere you go.
It's convenient, but it's not safe, right?
No, totally unsafe, because the fact that you can access it, and we think about these things geographically, but the internet is global, right? It makes us all connected everywhere. So somebody from 3,000 miles away could be accessing that network, and you could potentially be vulnerable.
Okay, so what about Wi-Fi that is password protected?
Well, that's a little better because at least you know there's a password associated with it. But then again, if it's not your network that you're controlling, like I'm staying at a hotel, right? And I need a password to get in there, but everybody is accessible to that network that has that password. So again, if somebody, for example, knows I'm there, then they can ostensibly have my password and be able to access that network, in which case they're in and they have access to anybody who's utilizing that network's information.
You know, what about the internet? I mean, aren't there so many malicious websites on the internet too?
Yeah, you really have to be careful because, you know, the way that it happens now, you know, it could be anywhere, just not a website. It could be an email that you get that looks like it's from, say, Google or iTunes or anything like that that says, update your password and information. You might click on it, but it could just be somebody else putting up a website. So now they have your username and they have your password. And then on top of that, most people don't change their passwords for every website. So then if they've identified your email address and your password, they can go anywhere with it.
How do we avoid, you know, Wi-Fi and websites? That's basically everything.
Yeah, you really can't avoid Wi-Fi and websites. I mean, it's the internet, it's everywhere. It's changed the way we communicate, it's changed the way we learn and we're entertained. We can't avoid it now, but all we can do is try to understand what we're doing on it. Not think about things geographically, but understand that anytime we connect to the internet, anybody in the world could potentially have access to your data.
What do we do to protect ourselves online?
Well, I mean, there's a few things that you could do. One is data tracking and data monitoring becomes a big issue, because what that really means is your IP address. Think about it like your home address or your physical address.
Right.
So if I know your computer is going to this website, then everything that you do coming out of that is associated with your IP address. So I can monitor all of your activity wherever you go. That's kind of a scary idea. So one thing you can do is you can mask your IP and you can hide it and you can make sure that people don't know that it's you, and you can have some privacy and security and surf the web anonymously.
So is there software out there that can actually do that?
Yeah, I mean, there are basic things that you can do. I would think about it like you would your home. There's antivirus and anti-malware software that's out there. So that's been out there for a long time. But those are the locks on your doors and windows.
Yeah.
But sometimes we go beyond that. The next level beyond that is something called a VPN, which is a virtual private network. And you can think about that as if it's advanced security, right? So that provides the masking of the IP, and it encrypts your data so that it essentially creates a tunnel between the device and the website you're going to, so that all of that is private.
That's what your company does,
and that's what we do.
Where can we go to find out more about your company?
PrivateInternetAccess.com is where you can go. And you know, based on that, we have links that will supply information and really get you to whatever answers you need to be at.
Okay, this is such important information. I am so glad you're here because I am unprotected. I know a lot of our viewers are, and I'm so excited that you're coming back to join us and give us some more insight and scoop.
Thank you
so much for being here. Very, very good news today. And folks, you can also log on to thebalancingact.com for more info, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter as well.
I love the idea of superfoods for our skin.
You know, it really does make a lot of sense.
It does.
Well, that's our show, but head to our Facebook page and our website and follow us on Twitter. We've got lots more.